Our family is polygamous. My mother is the second wife. In our family, we are 8 children, whereby my mother has 4 children and I'm the third born. My father did not have any job, so it was difficult to provide us with all basic needs. I used to stay at home when my friends were going to school. It came a time in 2002 where there was free education for primary school. During that time is when I joined school. I started class 1. Rather than being to school, my parents could not buy for me school uniform. Unfortunately, I was transferred to Taita Taveta because my parents could not afford the school fees. At Taita, I stayed with my cousin who was married and I continued with studies. At Taita, I managed to finish class 8 because of the support of my cousin. I did not join to secondary school because of school fees. My father told me to repeat again in primary at Rabai where I can stay with my sister. I was sad because my friends in Taita whom we finished together, they joined to secondary school. I decided to repeat again in standard 7 at Benyoka Primary School. I managed to finish class 8 again and I scored a better marks. When I was about to join secondary school, my father died. There was no hope for me to go to secondary school. My brother told me that they could not send me to secondary school because I'm a girl. I cried for my father to rise again so that he can send me to school. My mother decided to start a small business so that I can join to secondary school. I joined secondary school at Mazera's Girl and my mother could not have enough money to pay for me. Many of the times I was sent back home for school fees. It was difficult for me to concentrate with my studies. When I was at home, a friend of mine came and told me about MTG. I asked her how it's supposed to be to join MTG. She told me I have to pay only 5 shillings. I decided to tell my mother and I joined MTG. In MTG, I used to play football and after all, I was trained as a peer educator. I decided to be trained as a peer educator so that I can have information about myself and other people. I used to give information to my friends and how to be a role model. MTG also is provide for me school fees and my mother is not getting hard time like the other days. MTG has changed my life and now I'm continuing with my studies very well. MTG has taught me many things. I thank MTG. It is your time, other girls, to come and join MTG, an organization that empower young girls and women to change your life.